I feel like nowadays, people hate doing things by themselves. If you are out there in the restaurant eating alone, some people might look at you and be like, oh, that person probably doesn't have any friends. So he's just eating by himself and they're going to be patronizing you, kind of look down on you. A lot of people kind of have this idea that if you do things alone, it means you don't really have any friends, so you look more lonely. You don't fit in the society because you don't have those people that can do those things with you. But that's not true. It's completely okay to be alone. We create this scenario in our head that's not true. So even if you want to go somewhere, you want to visit this art exhibitions or you want to go to this cool museum or a cafe, if you don't have any friends to go with, then you don't really get the motivation to go there alone and do it by yourself because you just don't want to be seen being alone. I've always liked doing things alone, but that doesn't make me a loser. Where I live right now is Seoul in South Korea, and this is a really big city. Everywhere you go, you're gonna see people, and they'll be just walking around enjoying their own time, and there will also be a lot of people walking by themselves and, you know, minding their own business. And the thing about living in a city like Seoul is it's so big that sometimes you feel very lonely because there are many things out there to be explored. Right? If you really want to go to this popular spot, you kind of want to go there with your friends, or you feel like it won't be really enough if you just visit there alone and enjoy your own time. Maybe also because I'm introverted, my social battery would just run out. So I've always kind of liked doing things alone, but it's okay. It's not weird at all that you want to find things by yourself, kind of feel it yourself, travel by yourself. It's because it's therapeutic and it's healing. You have your own schedule, and I think it's one of the best things to do. Here's the truth. People don't really care. People don't care if you're riding a bike. They don't care if you're playing basketball by yourself. They don't care if you're hanging out in a hot river, have a blanket of yourself, sit there and kind of read a book, eat snacks. What matters is what those activities really mean to you. Does it bring you peace? Does it bring you happiness? Do you feel content in the places that you're going to? That's what really matters. It doesn't really matter what other people think about you. It doesn't really matter if a few individuals find you cringe. At the end of the day, what are they going to do about it? Their attention that's fixated on you and you as a person will not last like an hour. People that look at you while you're filming, they're not going to remember you forever. They'll forget about me 10 seconds later, they walk past me. You're not relying on anyone else. You're learning to kind of be more independent, prioritize your own time, kind of grow this ability to be happy by yourself. The pattern that I notice about my friends sometimes is that when they get out of a relationship, they seek reassurance from other friends by drinking with them or hanging out with them, which is not really like a bad way to deal with it, but a lot of the times they rely on what other people say about the relationship instead of taking that time, embracing the pain and the heartbreak that they're going through. They're very quick to make these hangouts that help them better forget about the pain that they're going through. And although I completely understand how difficult it can be, knowing how to be by yourself creates emotional resilience, and that's very important. So it's okay. It's okay to do things alone. It's not a wrong thing to seek your own peace. You don't have to hang out with people all the time or go to these places with your friends. If you feel like it, try going there alone. You'll slowly get to learn more about yourself because you're spending more time and thinking. I'll